Hi, this is P R Sundar. Welcome to Dalal Street Week Ahead program. First, let us see what happened last week. Last week there was a clarity in the US elections. Joe Biden has comfortably won more than 270 electoral college votes, and that has become a positive sentiment for the stock markets all over the world. Nifty, the previous week Friday, it was trading around 12,100 to 12,200, and it has shot up to 12,800 by Muhurat trading. It was a fantastic rally of nearly 700 points. Many people who wanted to invest, they were on the sidelines because of US elections. Now there is a clarity in the US elections and they started pumping in the money, and FIIs have bought for nearly 5,000 crore for every day continuously for 5 days and pumping in more than 25,000 crores in 5 trading sessions. This is an extraordinary amount of buying, and I don't think I have seen this kind of buying in the last many years. As a result, in the November series, in a matter of 2 weeks, Nifty shot up from 11,500 to 12,800. It is nearly 1,300 point rally. I don't think that this has happened in the last 10 years. Probably it would have happened sometimes month of April or May. That's because the markets fell so much. So that was considered only as a bounce back. But now the markets are not at low. In fact, it is at all-time high and the markets are flying. And this FII continuously pumping in huge amount of money. Some people say it's because of MSCI rebalancing. But even this MSCI rebalancing, we should receive only about 20 to 23,000 crores. But we have received much more than that. For the coming week, first let us look at the positives. First thing, we have an organization called SAARC. SAARC stands for South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation. So there are 8 countries in that: Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Maldives, Nepal, Pakistan and Sri Lanka. So I think this many of you should know, but similar to this, in the Southeast Asia also, they have an organization called ASEAN. This ASEAN stands for Association of Southeast Asian Nations. There are 10 countries who are members in this organization. They are Brunei, Cambodia, Indonesia, Laos, Malaysia, Myanmar, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand and Vietnam. And what happened yesterday, the China along with China along with Australia, New Zealand, South Korea, Japan and plus the ASEAN countries. So all these 15 countries came together to sign a free trade agreement, and this is called RCEP, Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, and this is considered as a very big positive for the stock markets all over the world. And today our markets are closed because of holiday, but all the Asian markets opened significantly higher because of this free trade agreement. whenever we talk about agreement, we always remember Trump always giving some kind of problem to almost every country. But without even anybody knowing, these 15 countries came together and they signed the agreement. And in fact, India was also there in the negotiation, but in 2019, India came out by saying that the agreement was not favorable to India. And these 15 countries put together, they have about 25% of the world population and they have about 25% of the world GDP. So therefore, this agreement is seen as a very big positive for stock markets, and that is why today morning SGX Nifty hit almost 12,900. In addition to that, in US and people who are very close to Joe Biden, they said that there will not be any nationwide lockdown because of corona. There may be lockdown in certain regions, but there will be no blanket lockdown entire nation. So that is seen as another very big positive. In addition to that, Japan GDP data came, which was very good. It came at 5% versus last quarter of minus 8.2%. In addition, China industrial activity data also came very positive. Of course, there are one or two negatives. The Vice President candidate Kamala Harris has tweeted by saying that the corporate tax in US will be increased from 21% to 28%. But since the markets all over the world are very bullish, this negative news has not been taken seriously. And even in India also, the consumer price inflation data came, which was very high, and today the wholesale price inflation data also came, which was also at 7-month high. But again, these are the lag indicators, they are not lead indicators. And Kamala Harris tweet about corporate tax also, it is more or less factored in because everybody knows it is a Democrats' policy of increasing the corporate tax. However, they said that there will be no tax increase for the family income of less than $400K US dollar per annum. So the impact may not be very big. So the markets in a nutshell in the firm grip of the bulls. Today morning I tweeted just by saying I think the bears have gone for hibernation. Even I did not expect such a big rally in such a short time frame. In fact, I expected 12,600 as the resistance in the beginning of this month. Then I shifted my resistance to 12,800. Now I think I have to shift it to 13,000 or 13,200. Coming week is a truncated week. Today is a holiday, so therefore we have only 4 more trading sessions. And the rally has been a fantastic rally. And in fact, in the month of September and October, also the markets rallied, but many times it came under some selling pressure. But this time the selling pressure was not, I think it was only once or twice, not very many times. So if the momentum continues, we will not be surprised if the Nifty touches 13,000 by the end of the coming week. Of course, we have to watch the global cues and other positive news also. And another big concern, the coronavirus infections are increasing day by day. But one good thing is that it is restricted to only Europe and US. And the sooner some companies come out with coronavirus vaccine, it is better for those countries. So coming week, we can expect Nifty to trade between 12,400 to 13,000. The disclaimer, so this is my personal view and I may be wrong. And thank you for watching. Thank you.